Видишь их, Эдвард? Впереди испанцы.
Causando esto.
¡Halt! ¿Vas a intentar escapar de nosotros? ¿Qué intentas, esconderte? ¡Vuelve aquí!
Тут так странно.
Потом, Энн. Я все расскажу, когда закончим.
О, Матерь Божья. Мы ведь сюда шли, верно?
Да. Стереги тут. Не пускай никого.
Не беспокойся, справлюсь.
¡Venga, muévete! ¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas no responden! ¡Venga, muévete! ¡No puedo! ¡Mis piernas no responden! ¡Levántate! ¡No quiero dejarte aquí! ¡Será vuestro funeral! ¡Por favor, no me abandonéis! ¡Está aquí! ¡El pirata está!
llevado algo. Registradlo todo. Hay que parar esta locura.
Nuestro deber es quedarnos con Tony. ¿Dónde vais? Este viejo conseguirá que nos maten a todos. ¡Se castigarán por esto, cobardes! ¿Quién me va a castigar? ¿Un hombre muerto? ¡Detente! ¡Ten cuidado! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Blanco claro! ¡Puedo hacerlo! ¡No te acerques a eso! ¡No podrá!
Está aquí, matadlo. Малдитос, мы могли бы работать вместе, Эдвард. Могли бы захватить власть в свои руки. Сам можешь многого добиться. работать вместе, Эдвард. Могли бы захватить власть в свои руки, поставить жалкие империи на колени. В тебе такой потенциал. Ты можешь многого добиться. Я мог бы показать тебе. Капитан Кенуэй, моя вечная заноза. Рад, что убьешь меня.
Я лишь выполняю работу, Торрес. Как и ты в свое время.
Как и все мы, боюсь. У тебя нет ни семьи, ни друзей, ни будущего. Ты потерял куда больше нас.
Возможно. Но убив тебя, я исправлю ошибки куда серьезнее.
Ты правда в это веришь?
Дай тебе волю, и ты загонишь человечество в уютную тюрьму. Пусть безопасную, но лишенную духа и безгранично унылую. Так что, столько повидав и узнав за последние годы, я поверю в это.
Ты тверд в убеждениях. Тебе к лицу.
Торрес пробудил нечто буйное. Что нам грозит?
Устройство вернули. Значит, ничего.
Как это место зовется?
Плащ капитана Кенуэя.
Хетсавол тесу тукела. Кавенен. Закроем все и уничтожим ключ. До следующего мудреца эти двери не откроются.
В последний раз здесь были фиалы. С кровью древних людей, как сказал Робертс, но их больше нет.
Тогда нам придется их вернуть, пока тамплиеры не прознали об этом. Можете пойти с нами.
Да, но когда исправлю то, что разрушил дома.
Недавно пришло.
Просыпайся. Кажется, мы до сих пор еще толком не знакомы. В этой эре точно. Хотел бы я объяснить все странности, но времени нет. В общем, теперь ты знаешь Юнону. Я даже думал, что она сумеет завладеть твоим хлипким тельцем.
Но что-то случилось. И она снова там, в плену.
О, она некогда была великой. Из расы прекрасных, дивных созданий. Они создали вас. Ты в курсе? Люди были для них орудием. Только и всего. И станут снова. Надеюсь, скоро. Ведь мир почти готов к ее возвращению. Он ждет. Ждет второго пришествия. О-о.
Они идут. Тамплиеры. Или в этот раз ассасины. Идиоты. Все они.
О, завидую. Она хотела, чтобы тут был я. Это ее эксперимент позволил мне возродиться в виде этой твари.
Лежать!
Лечь на спину! Живо!
Он вооружен!
Направь меня, любимая! Я твое орудие!
Опусти оружие! Бросай!
Брось оружие!
Все, отбой! Он там жив?
Тяжело ранен.
А заложник?
Эй, как ты? Слышишь меня? Ау, отвечай! Ты как?
Ну, наконец. Слава богу. На первый взгляд все хорошо. Можешь стоять? Так, а теперь походи. Заходил. Сказал, беспокоиться не о чем. И что доза в шприце была существенно ниже смертельной. Я себе места не нахожу. Кошмар. Все улики указывали на тебя, а оказалось, это был Джон. Что мы нашли в его компьютере? У тебя будет все, что нужно. Я тобой так горжусь. Правда. Да, кстати, видеоролик готов. Посмотришь? Имеешь право. Вот так. Загрузила в твою базу. Можно смотреть здесь или в анимусе. Он классный. Здесь точно передан дух той эпохи. Ну, удачи. И еще раз спасибо.
В мире, где пираты правят морями, они узнают, что нет ничего святого, и все предаются пьянству, грабежам и разврату.
Ола, леди!
Этим летом Abstergo Entertainment предлагает незабываемое приключение. Точите сабли, полируйте крюки и в море с карибскими дьяволами. У данного продукта еще нет рейтинга.
И что теперь?
Говори, идиот, смотри на свет.
Это не батарейка? По-моему, батарейка. Прием? Прием? Прошу прощения. Меня зовут Шон. За мной Ребекка, моя сообщница.
Привет.
Хорошая работа. Правда, я серьезно. Мы получили все данные. Очень жаль, что наш человек оказался... Даже слов не подобрать. Фанатиком, наверное, иначе не скажешь.
Выбора у нас нет.
Именно так. Мы хотели через Джона добраться до облачных серверов Abstergo и, не побоюсь признать, использовать его. Конечно, мы не знали, что он решил использовать тебя и свалить на тебя вину, в случае чего. Пожалуй, в конце концов, все получилось как надо. Ну, почти все.
Шон хочет сказать, что если ты можешь взломать что-то еще, мы за. Перед смертью Джон дал тебе 3-й уровень доступа. Используй его. Ассасины не тамплиеры. Заплатить мы тебе не сможем. Но найдем, чем компенсировать.
Так, пора закругляться, Бекки. 20 секунд.
Да. Удачи.
Счастливо. Мы прекрасно поработали вместе, друг. И удачных взломов.
Timestamp August 16th, 2013. The following audio clips were selected from over 160 hours of reel-to-reel tape found in the residence of the late Dr. Warren Vidic following his murder in December 2012. According to labels on the tape's canisters, these recordings were made over a 14-month period between 1980 and 1981 without the consent of their primary subject, Mrs. Eileen Bach, a colleague of Dr. Vidic's and the originator of Abstergo's surrogate initiative. Mrs. Bach is now deceased. It should be stated unequivocally that Dr. Vidic made these recordings illegally and of his own volition using wiretaps and hidden microphones. Abstergo Industries had no knowledge of his actions and disavows any responsibility for them.
And we're live. Capacitors at full. Ease the signal in. A little more. You feel anything?
Don't be timid. Double it.
No, we're taking it easy. 20%.
30.
Eileen, go easy. We're 6 past yesterday.
And boost the inputs.
Too risky.
Not if we split the I/O signals.
25%. Ease up.
Oh, okay. There. I see something.
What is it?
Mein Gott. I hear talking.
You're okay?
Ja, ich höre Stimmen. It's German. Mein Name ist Miriam Kurz. I see a light. It's cold. Ich werde nichts sagen. There's a man with me. Mehr werde ich nicht sagen.
Keep an eye on our vitals.
Mein Name ist Miriam Kurz und ich bin eine Navajo. Des Hitlers Zwang, der macht uns klein. Noch liegen wir in Ketten. Doch einmal werden wir wieder frei. Wir werden die Ketten schon brechen.
Eileen?
Denn unsere Fäuste, die sind hart, ja. Und die Messer sitzen lose. Für die Freiheit der Jugend kämpfen Navajos.
Switch off.
Powering down.
Kämpft Navajos.
Get her out of there. Oxygen from the valve.
No. No, Satish, I'm fine, really.
Quit the heroics. Just breathe. Better?
Yes. Yes, thank you. Did we get something?
It'll take a while to pass. What did you see?
It wasn't just seeing. It was feeling. Being. I was scared.
You were shouting in German?
I think I was in Germany. I was in Germany, Satish.
Good morning. Well rested?
Exhausted. Yesterday was an incredible find.
Seems so. What did it feel like?
It's foggy, but I relived the memories of a young German woman. Early 20s, I think. A man was interrogating me, looming over me and asking questions. He was shouting, but I was shouting back. And then this poem just came out, like a chant.
Fascinating. I'm eager for you to hear the tape.
Is it ready?
Yes, we transliterated the data onto an audio file. It took all night to process the language.
Spool it up.
Of course. Have a seat. Judging by the subject matter and the setting, I'd say you landed somewhere in Germany in the 1940s, 1 or 2 generations back. During the war, I'd imagine.
1940s Germany? That would be Miriam Kurtz, my ex-husband's mother.
So she's not related to you in any way?
God, I hope not. I'd hate to find out my ex-husband is also my brother.
Well, if it was Miriam Kurtz, then we hit a home run. You tapped into someone else's bloodline entirely.
Should we celebrate?
We'll listen first.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 23, July 29th, 1980. Host, Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
It's a little garbled at first. This is you settling into the memory.
Your name, say it.
My name is Miriam Kurtz.
Louder.
My name is Miriam Kurtz, and I am Navajo.
Where did you last see the artifact? Who holds it now?
I'll say nothing. I've told you all I will.
I don't believe that is true. Who has the artifact?
Hitler's dictates make us small, and we are bound in chains. But one day again, we shall walk tall. No binds will us restrain.
Enough!
For hard our fists, yes, and the knives at our wrists for you to be free. Navajos lay siege.
Knock her away.
Navajos lay siege.
And that's where we pull you out.
Whoa. What would it take to get a visual render of all that?
months, unfortunately. It took 13 hours just to process the audio. Visual takes much longer.
But Vidic is able to record audio and visual in real time. How does he do it?
His subjects are exploring their own genetic memories. That requires much less processing power.
Hold on, sorry. Eileen here.
Hello. You have 10 o'clock in Lillian's office. It's 10:13 now.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Tell her I'll be right there. And tell her we have some good news.
No problem.
You in trouble?
The monthly progress report. I'm trying to be honest about our progress, but no matter how much I polish our facts, Warren Vidic swoops in, promising the moon for pennies, and gets 10 times the funding for his Animus project.
Well, we are using his Animus technology. He's the foundation. We are the skyscraper.
Which is why he should be a tech lead, not a project director. Good work, Satish.
It's incredible footage, really. Clear and vivid. And the subject was synced for a full 62 minutes. Came out speaking French after his last session. Passably fluent. And with full recall of everything he'd gone through.
Sorry I'm late. I was reviewing some data.
It's fine. Warren was just telling me about his first subject. Mr.
No names. Call him Subject 1. Confidentiality.
And how about you, Eileen? What's your good news?
Well, we did it. We synced with an unembedded memory outside the bloodline. That's a first.
Really?
Satish was able to process the audio today. A short clip. You can hear it for yourself.
Only audio? No real-time memory feeds like Vidic has?
Well, that's the difficulty with surrogate genetic memory data. Because I'm viewing memories not embedded in my own DNA, we can't rely on my cognitive faculties to help me process the signal. All we can do is record the raw data and transliterate it later.
Hold on. You're running this experiment on yourself?
I am. It's going well.
I don't like the sound of that.
Look, the sample I'm using, the DNA comes from my own son. It's safer this way.
Ah, good thinking.
50% of my son's DNA is also mine, which reduces the danger by a huge margin. Meaning, I can now explore the memories of people who aren't directly related to me on his father's side.
But for brief periods of time, I imagine.
Right. Just a minute or two so far, but we're getting there. Come by the lab and listen for yourself.
I will, when I have a moment. Unfortunately, work beckons. Ladies?
That man is colder than a San Francisco summer.
Stay focused, Eileen. You both have important work to do.
Obviously. But my work requires his Animus technology. I feel a little caged in.
That's collaboration, Eileen. It's how science works. I shouldn't have to remind you.
I know. I'm just tired. Stop by and see us today. We have a lot to share.
If not today, then this week sometime.
Thank you.
Первые отчеты вселили надежду на то, что Эцио Аудиторе станет идеальным кандидатом для будущих проектов Абстерго. Его харизма, сексуальная притягательность и юмор делают его отличным лидером. Впрочем, Орден Ассасинов дурно повлиял на него. Увлекшись местью, он потерял все вышеназванные качества. Часто за Эцио замечали пассивное принятие зла. Его одолевали жуткие противоречия. Он проповедовал свободу мыслей, но при этом покинул дом ради того, чтобы нести людям свое извращенное кредо, как в случае с этой китайской девушкой. Заметьте, он ведет себя по-прежнему как старый распутник. Его характер строится на демагогии. Эцио утверждает, что главное в его философии – любовь, но все проблемы он решает при помощи насилия. Как следствие, мы пришли к выводу, что развивать Эцио Аудиторе да Ференце будет рискованно.
Он ушел?
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32, January 11th, 1981. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam?
Miriam, is that you? Are you in here?
Bartle!
Oh, thank God you're safe. You've been very sick.
Bartle! How did they find you? Oh, Jesus. What would they do to you?
Has they hurt you at all?
I told them nothing. All they do every day is ask about you and that artifact. But I didn't tell them anything. Nothing.
I know you didn't, Miriam. But how are you? You aren't hurt?
Not badly, no. I'm fine.
Good. We need to get the message out to Oscar. Somehow. We need to tell him where...
Very interesting footage, Eileen. This is Germany, you said, World War II?
Most of the memories I've been able to access come from a period where Miriam was imprisoned by Nazis in Cologne.
Miriam. Is she still alive?
No, she was my husband's... my ex-husband's mother. She passed away about 5 years ago.
Well, she was spirited. An impressive lady.
Definitely.
And the man, Bartle. He made reference to an artifact. Any idea what that is?
My team is looking into that, but it's not our first priority. We still need...
It is now.
Really?
You must have other recordings of this woman. Are there any other mentions of this artifact I should know about?
Half a dozen or so, yes. What's this about?
You have questions, I understand that. I don't have answers for you. Not right now, but I do have money. And if you get me those recordings and bring me any other artifact references you find, then I will triple your operating budget for as long as I can.
Triple my budget? My God, what is this?
9 a.m. Monday morning, my office. We have a lot to discuss.
But Lillian, I don't...
Have a good weekend, Mrs. Bach. Fantastic work.
Hello, this is Carl.
Hi, it's Eileen.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Busy. Cold. The winter's been terrible.
Seamus won't like that. The weather's been mild out here.
Well, he's only coming for a month. He'll live. And I'll be so busy he won't have to worry about his mother bothering him.
Still working 12-hour days.
I should move a bed into my lab.
Look, if you're too busy, Seamus can stay with me.
No. I want to see him. We'll have fun.
You're not too busy to be a mom and a genius.
Of course not.
His flight lands at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow night. You'll be there?
Of course. 8:15
p.m. Let him know you'll be there.
Thanks, Carl. I need to run. I'm sorry. Take care.
You too.
Eileen. Didn't see you come in.
I'm not interrupting?
No, it's fine. The subject is unconscious. He's traipsing around 18th century New Orleans right now, in the memories of a woman.
That must feel odd. How long has he been under?
83 minutes.
Whoa.
It's average. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to thank you for sending Lillian to see me. She came away very impressed.
There. You see? All these bureaucrats need is a little glimpse of our secrets every so often. They like to feel like they're still in charge.
Lillian is most definitely in charge. She just tripled my budget.
Tripled? Christ, Eileen. You must have discovered who killed Kennedy.
Well, she heard something on one of my tapes that interested her. Something about an artifact. Very vague, but it was enough.
An artifact? What sort of artifact? Jesus, get him out of there! Get him out!
Oh my God.
It'll kill him! He's not decoupled! He's having a fucking seizure! Power down! Now!
Heart rate 170!
Power down! Now! Eileen, Warren here. I was all ready to apologize for the late call, but you seem to be away. Maybe with your son. Listen, since the unfortunate incident with Subject 1, there's been a lot of dire talk around the office about my Animus project. About shutting it down. About it being unsafe. Typical top brass bullshit. And if they shut me down, then your surrogate initiative goes away too. I'm sure you're already well aware of that. Well, let me be the first to reassure you. This will not happen. I will not let them take this from me. From us. I will not let one death, of an undiagnosed epileptic I should add, I will not let this destroy the decades of incredible research done by our predecessors, and the 5 years I've spent perfecting the Animus. There's still more work to be done, and countless rewards to be reaped. So I wanted you to be the first to know. I have decided to volunteer myself as my second subject. I am convinced that the Animus is perfectly safe, provided I stay within the boundaries of my own ancestral bloodline. Next week I plan to prove this by staying a full 4 hours in the Animus. I would be grateful if you and your team would monitor my progress. And after this necessary but ridiculous proof of concept, I give you my word that I will work closely with you to solve your outstanding problems. Your surrogate initiative is a bold idea, and I do believe it is the future of the Animus project. But while we have the Animus itself, I do not want to waste precious opportunities to prove its safety. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Goodbye.
Начали исследование жизни Радун Хагиду в период жизни с юношества и примерно до 30 лет. Нас не впечатлила его чрезмерная сдержанность, перемежаемая вспышками гнева. Он явно не обладал необходимыми нам лидерскими качествами. Все же мы решили изучить его раннее детство в надежде найти интересные эпизоды в доколониальной Америке. Здесь хорошо видно, что в этом мальчике есть некая притягательная наивность. Однако наши специалисты сочли историю этого юноши весьма проблематичной. Изобилие фрагментов культуры магавков мешает рассказать подлинную историю Америки. Далее. Язык магавков, безусловно, станет проблемой для восприятия. Как следствие, мы считаем, что детство Коннора может представлять интерес для более образованных зрителей. Широкой же аудитории она может показаться слишком чужой, скажем так. Наша группа рекомендует отказаться.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 37, August 9th, 1981. Host Eileen Bach, DNA sample SB1970.
Open! Good morning, Miss Kurtz. You look well, considering the circumstances. Are you rested? Have you eaten? Your friends are dead, Miriam. Bartel Schink and all his navios, his Edelweiss pirates, executed for 5 counts of murder.
Without a trial. You must be proud.
There was no need! They were scum! All of them! You hear me? All of you are scum! Scum! Scum!
I see it so clearly now. He didn't break, did they? You have nothing.
Quiet, girl!
You don't have the artifact. If you did, you wouldn't be talking to me at all. Never use lazy.
I said
never use lazy. Never use lazy.
Quiet!
Never use.
Get her out! Get her out! We're losing her! Shut it down! Everything!
Eileen, open your eyes. Can you hear me? Eileen! Eileen!
Power's off! Get the position in here! Step aside, son!
Eileen, talk to me. Can you open your eyes?
Clear! Oh, God. No response.
All right. Notes towards a speech in honor of Dr. Eileen Bach's premature retirement. When I first learned of Dr. Bach's unfortunate accident, I couldn't help but feel a great sense of loss at... No. Dr. Eileen Bach has and always will be a friend and colleague. When I first learned of her unfortunate accident, I was shocked, of course. To see any friend injured in such a way is deeply upsetting. And to further learn that her injuries were severe enough to force a premature conclusion to her brilliant career, well, I would not wish that fate on anyone. But if there is any solace to be found in her accident, it may be this: that she was injured in service of her research, in service of work that she cherished most dearly. And it is thanks to her, it is due to her diligence, that some of the mysteries of genetic memory have been further illuminated. And while it is true that work on her project, the Surrogate Initiative, as she called it, has been temporarily halted, the copious amount of work she has done over the past 3 years has been incredibly valuable. So while her work has been suspended for the time being, her legacy will most certainly live on. Quiet, Joan! Quiet!
Привет. Хакнули не тебя? Надо обратиться в ту охрану.
Ты au courant? В каком смысле исчез?
Merci. Ah ouais, tu penses ça, toi?
Он улетел в Чикаго на ежегодную встречу акционеров и пропал. Его даже на встрече не было.
Откуда знаешь? Я не в курсе.
Я в курсе всего.
February 12, 1981. Qualitative personal interview with Subject 1 on ancestral research regarding Avalon de Grand Prix. How are you feeling? Any side effects?
Not really. Aside from the headaches. They've been worse since I started staying in longer. But I don't want to stop. I like her. I want to know what she does next.
What's it like? Reliving her memories.
So different. The Animus, I mean. The past. At first it was confusing. Distracting. Like New Orleans, the stench. I wasn't expecting all the smells.
Smell is the sense most directly linked to memory.
When I'm in her memories, it's like I can smell more than I usually can.
In general, women have a more acute sense of smell than men do. I had wondered how that would translate. Anything else?
Yeah. She's smaller than me, but it's like her body could do more.
Did that surprise you?
At first, yeah. The ERA people might hate me for this or whatever, but I don't usually think of girls that way. Climbing things. My mom, my sisters. The animal feeling of Aveline sinking her hidden blade into the throat of...
Go on.
It doesn't feel feminine. What I think of as feminine. But then at the same time it does. Her center of gravity is way lower. That was a surprise. How easy it is to land. How steady I am on her feet. Sorry. This is hard to talk about.
No, it's fascinating. This is what we need. Pure experience, in your own words.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Gerald Blunk?
What about him?
He and Avalon were close, but we haven't been able to ascertain if he might be your missing ancestor. Do her memories suggest anything to you? Does this make you uncomfortable? Remember, these are her memories. You're just playing them back. It's not even acting. You're a researcher.
Like you say, I haven't experienced her consummating anything. That would be... Anyway, I think maybe she was confused.
Oh.
Well, first of all, I don't really know for sure, okay? I mean, guys think about sex more than girls, right? That's a fact.
As a researcher, what did you observe?
Does it mean she's more like a guy if she thinks about... Is that why she's able to assassinate... Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't know her thoughts, but from what's in her memories, physically, the fidgeting, some hesitation, what she looked at, who she looked away from, the things she didn't say when I expected her to. If I had to guess what it meant, I would think she was thinking about sex. But I'm a guy, so I would think that, right? So what does it mean for women to act that way? It has to mean something else, right?
As a subject, you're able to observe more finely than I am in review. What about unwanted attention from men?
Well, I thought that would be the hardest thing to deal with. I'm not into that, for the record. Not at all.
Yes, I know.
But the way she dealt with it, it happens so often. It's like you stop noticing everything she does to avoid it. Crossing the street, eyes in the back of her head. She knew how to handle herself. When she was charming, felt kind of similar to killing. Or the build-up to killing. Can we take a break, Mr. Vidic?
Of course. Ready to go on?
Yes.
Evelyn was black.
And white. On her father's side.
You're sensitive to that?
I guess. I mean, I'm white. Evelyn looks black, so that's different. But you get used to it. Like with the girl thing. Until someone makes you not used to it.
What do you mean?
I don't think I've ever had to think so much about what I'm wearing or how I'm walking. But Evelyn, it's like she goes through her whole life in these uniforms.
People expect her to behave in a certain way.
Definitely. Sometimes I worry I'll slip up and play too relaxed at the warehouse and, I don't know, blow her cover.
You can't blow her cover.
I know. I'm just replaying the memories. I can't change them, I know. But I see it, right? It's a risk. It's...
stressful?
Yes. It's best when she goes out as an assassin. On the roofs or in the bayou. I think she was more relaxed that way. Can you imagine? You're only relaxed when you're going to kill someone.
Let's stick to memories rather than imagination. What about the slaves?
They're kind of just... everywhere. I mean, that sounds bad. Slavery is bad, but no one's acting like slavery's bad. It's fun when she frees slaves. Is it supposed to be fun?
We're not looking for supposed to. Focus on what it is.
We are attempting to synchronize the DDS system. This will only take a moment. We are almost there.
The DDS is now in sync. Thank you for your patience. We hope you enjoy your experience. Rudolf II invited many notable figures to his court, making Prague the center of European culture. Among them were Englishman Edward Kelly and his stepdaughter Elizabeth Jane Weston. Observe her and report any alleged collusion.
Встречу акционеров.
Просто на память обо мне, если все пойдет наперекосяк, и из храма я живым не выйду. Я пытался быть оптимистом, но просто не могу. Думаю, от воспоминаний Коннора у меня разыгрались нервы. В его истории столько самой разной боли, но он не отчаивался. Даже когда терял веру в других. Я могу только верить, что мы делаем то, что нужно. Что я предотвращу катастрофу. Я знаю это. В смысле, техника ждет. Нам надо только воспользоваться ей. Я последнее звено. Что-то в моих генах или в памяти. Последний элемент, который все запустит. Потому я здесь. Поэтому они привели меня. Только... я не знаю, чем придется пожертвовать. Рассудком. Жизнью. Нельзя сказать точно. Я знаю, это... наша война с тамплиерами не закончится. Что бы ни было внутри храма, это не конец. Просто новая глава в этой бесконечной истории. И твоя задача, и мамы, и Шона, и Ребекки, листать ее дальше. Знаешь, я все думаю, Орсон Уэллс когда-то сказал, мол, если хочешь счастливый конец, все зависит от того, где закончить историю. Так что, может, вот и ответ. Может, потому люди идут вперед. Пап, если там что-то случится со мной. Когда будешь рассказывать про меня много лет спустя, расскажи, как я сбился с пути, но вернулся и успел спасти мир. И закончи на этом. Так они там все будут улыбаться. Пока, пап. Привет, маме.
Нет, из рода объекта 1. Это донор самых первых дней Анимуса.
А сколько этой технологии?
Кажется, она из конца 70-х. На серверах есть записи тех времен. Если интересно, поройся в архивах. Найдешь. Привет.
Кивана.
Ну, как вам эти места?
Нам подойдет. Но теперь нам всем придется разделиться и жить среди людей, которых защищаем, как завещал нам Альтаир ибн Лаахад.
Что ж, а до тех пор будьте как дома.
Эдвард, капитан Роджерс оправился от ран. Он вернулся в Англию с позором и долгами. Но он опасен.
Я покончу с ним, когда вернусь. Даю слово. Привет, Энн.
Эдвард?
Я отправляюсь в Лондон через пару месяцев. И буду счастлив взять тебя туда.
Ирландке не стоит соваться в Англию.
Останешься у ассасинов?
Нет, у меня вряд ли достанет на это веры. А ты?
Со временем, да. Когда ум успокоится и кровь остынет.
Вижу корабль! Заходит в бухту!
Ты хороший человек. А научишься сидеть на одном месте дольше недели, станешь добрым отцом.
Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't. So let me a parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, all the here I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweet air I've loved, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you
Еще парусов!
softly call.
Рити, марселя и промселя!
Good night and joy be with you.
Еще паруса отдать!
Good night and joy be with you.
Отец, всегда умел управлять лодкой?
Галка — это корабль, Дженни, а не лодка.
Но ты всегда умел?
Нет. Нет, я научился, покинув Бристоль.
Уйдя от мамы?
Я от нее не ушел. Не ушел, не попрощавшись, точнее. Мы договорились, понимаешь, мы с твоей мамой.
Она сказала, ушел. Сказала, ты мечтал плавать на лодке и добыть много денег в новом свете.
Да, я всегда хотел плавать на корабле. Но не ради себя, чтобы помочь нам. Заботиться о ней и о тебе.
Не-а.
Мама сказала, ты обо мне не знал. Ты писал всего раз в год, и она не знала, как тебя найти.
Это правда, и мне очень жаль. Знал бы я раньше... Не знаю. Может, вернулся бы. Надеюсь, что да.
Ну, ты был занят, я так думаю.
Да, был, но... Это было бы неважно.
Можно порулить лодкой?
Лодкой? Я не вижу лодки. А ты?
Ах, я про корабль же. Все равно не вижу разницы.
А, это очень просто, Дженни. Лодка может быть на борту корабля, а наоборот нет.
Ну, тогда что угодно это корабль, кроме моей игрушечной лодки, с которой я купаюсь.
Оригинальный взгляд. Дженни, тебе трудно говорить о Кэролайн, о маме.
Нет, она умерла давно. Я скучаю, но не плачу.
Она мучилась?
Не знаю, не думаю. Она была очень счастлива, потом не очень. Потом я ее почти не видела, и она умерла.
Мне жаль. Жаль, что меня не было рядом.
Ничего, теперь ты тут, и мы путешествуем.
Надеюсь, недолго. Хватит уже с меня похождений.
А мы увидим кита?
Да, почти наверняка.
А как насчет пиратов? Я увижу пиратов?
Нет. Не думаю, что это возможно.
О, вот жалость. Я бы очень хотела посмотреть.
Знаешь что, Дженни? Как только ветер стихнет, я дам тебе порулить галкой. Научу кое-чему еще до заката.
Ура!
Мисс Дженнифер Кенуэй, позвольте представиться.
Дженнифер Скотт, пожалуйста.
Простите, я...
Моя дочь жила со своей матерью Кэролайн, которая умерла несколько лет назад. Дженнифер предпочитает ее фамилию.
Прошу прощения.
Я прощу. А вот она...
Отец, помоги!
Этот шалопай, впрочем, Кенуэй. В чем дело, Хейтем?
Мне сцену не видно.
Иди сюда. Лучше?
Да, а руки не устанут.
Эй, я еще не так стар. А если устанут, мы просто уйдем отсюда и пойдем с мамой пить горячий шоколад. По рукам?
По рукам.
Ладно, тише.
Лифты не проблема.
Судя по ранним данным об Эвелине де Грампре, она слишком импульсивна и сложна для широкой аудитории. Ей промыли мозги еще в юности, сделав орудием ее невменяемого наставника Агате. Кроме того, она много бывала в дельте Миссисипи, якшаясь с контрабандистами и ворами. Нельзя рисковать ее рейтингом среди пользовательниц, который сейчас близится к 50%. Однако по мере взросления Авелина сильно изменилась. Она стала воспитанной и благоразумной девушкой. У Авелины появляется новый наставник, ее мачеха Мадлен де Лиль, ярая защитница прав рабов.
Thank you, Madeleine.
Легкая редактура позволит акцентировать их отношения, и тогда история Авелины нам подойдет. Наше решение – да. Быстро выпускаем на рынок.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 27, October 21st, 1980. Host Eileen Buck, DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam, my dear girl, there is no good reason for you to be here. But your intransigence requires that I detain you until you give me information I can act upon. The location of the artifact, perhaps, or the whereabouts of your leader, Bartle Shing. Just a little something to give Minister Goebbels some encouragement that we are on the right track.
How about a nice hug? He looks so sad in all his photographs.
Yes, he does, doesn't he? Perhaps you could pay him a visit yourself. He likes beautiful women, actresses, musicians.
Pirates?
That's right, pirates. Pirates of the Edelweiss. Isn't that what you kids call yourselves? It's very amusing. And illegal, of course.
Breaking Hitler's laws is half the fun.
Oh, I imagine so. I imagine you were having a wonderful time just before we captured you on your insurgent friends.
And that's the end of it.
Damn it. Why can't we sustain the signal for more than just a few minutes? I need to relax.
That's not the issue. This is dangerous work. These memories aren't in your bloodline. That's why it's not holding.
There's got to be a solution.
Any idea what they mean by the artifact? I've heard it a few times now.
Not sure. I don't think Miriam knew either. Not much comes into her mind when she asks about it.
But she's protecting the other members of her group, the Edelweiss Pirates or something?
Yeah. Bartol Schink. Have we looked him up?
No, we can.
We should. Put your intern on it.
Right. High priority.
Yeah. This isn't getting any easier. Jesus.
Hello?
Hi, Seamus. It's Mom.
Hey.
How are you?
Dad! It's Mom!
Hello, Eileen.
Hi, Carl. How's Seamus?
Great. We were out shopping for school clothes.
Yeah. The summer just sped by.
They all do.
I never seem to notice. No windows in the office.
Right. Trapped in a lab. So, did you need to talk?
Yes, sorry. I was curious about your mother, actually.
Oh. Okay.
How much did she talk about the war when you were growing up?
Not often. Bits and pieces. Why?
I was doing some research last week about World War II, and something came up about the Edelweiss Pirates, or the Navajos, and your mother's name popped up.
Really? That's an odd coincidence.
Does any of that ring a bell?
Yeah. Mom ran with that group while the war was on. There were a group of kids who wanted to avoid the Hitler Youth programs, but in later years they escalated their activities to, bigger ideas like vandalism and sabotage.
But why Navajos and pirates?
Just some of the names they used. Navajos, Edelweiss Pirates, you know kids. There were little pins, little white flowers. I may still have hers.
That's interesting.
And this is for work? Researching my mother?
Not exactly, but... Sorry, I can't talk about it.
Right. You never could.
Hey, don't. I didn't mean to be flippant.
No. Don't mind me. All for the greater good.
I like to think so.
Power down. You all right?
Damn it! 5 months of this bullshit! We're floundering.
Take it easy, Eileen. You're just stressed.
I am not stressed. I'm frustrated. I'd like to go again this afternoon.
No. There is no reason to rush this.
We're hardly rushing. We're running into the same wall over and over again. Why can't we push through? Why can't you keep me in the Animus longer than 2 minutes?
Because surrogate genetic memory data is fragile. The EEG is exploding and your brain is doing too much work. The longer you stay in, the more damage it does. It's even possible that... It's possible the memories we're digging into could eventually overwrite your own. Like information on a tape drive. There's just not enough space in your head to do both.
Here I come to save the day! Good afternoon, all.
Did you invite him?
No, but you did. Remember?
That was months ago, Warren. What do you need?
I wanted to stop by. Check on your progress.
Well, apparently it's still too dangerous to keep me under for more than a few minutes.
I always suspected that would be your biggest hurdle. The genetic memory sequencing is the easy part, if time-consuming. But the replay, that's something else.
Yes?
Let's think this through. My subjects are diving into their own genetic memories, so the information is already encoded in their heads.
Which means the Animus has less work to do. Less computing, less parsing.
Right. So to get your surrogate data working, to let people experience foreign memories, it'll take a hell of a lot more processing power than anyone has. Even Abstergo Industries.
Ideally, we'd like to build an external processor that mirrors as many brain functions as possible. Something to handle the calculations.
But the cost and upkeep of that would be...
astronomical. Let me see what I can do. I have some sway with Lillian. We won't build Rome in a day, but if we focus on the pretty buildings first, maybe we'll achieve something.
Thank you, Warren.
Till next, folks.